All right, we're here at Molyneux. I'm alongside Wolves legend Stephen Hunt. Everywhere you go, people are coming up thanking you for that goal that kept Wolves in the Premier League. I don't think they're going to be worrying about last day goals to keep them in the Premier League this season. A 1-0 win, but incredibly impressive from a newly promoted side.
Yeah, they're very impressive right from the first whistle today. They dominated the game, they controlled the game, kept possession of the game, and if anything, Burnley were very disappointing on the day.
30 chances for Wolves, the most ever for a newly promoted side in a Premier League game. Just what can they achieve? Yeah,
if honestly, top 10 would be a good season for them. Inside the camp, they might actually want more. They have a very expansive way of playing, a very settled way of playing, and they're in a really good place at the moment. And they go to Manchester United next week, and they'll probably have more possession than Manchester United, I'd imagine.
It was a very strange game. It was 1-0. It could have been 3 or 4-0 comfortably. It was the most un-Burnley-like performance we have seen since their return to the Premier League.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Joe Hart, it would have been 5 or 6 today easy. And their missed chances, more Wolves, bad finishing as well. So Burnley on the day were no energy, no desire to get close to people, and if I'm honest, they're destined for relegation on today's performance.
Matt Doherty was your man of the match. Matt Doherty was the Sky man of the match. He was making headlines in all this morning papers saying and admitting himself that maybe his face doesn't fit with Ireland. Why and how could his face not fit for Ireland when you look at a performance like that?
Yes, we're all very quick to jump on the bandwagon regarding Matt Doherty, but one thing I would say for Matt Doherty is he's brought a consistent performance for the last year and a half to wherever he's been on a pitch for Wolves. So I would say to him is keep going. Eventually he will get his chance, whether it's through peer pressure to play him in a game or whether it's through his performances. He'll get a go and he'll get a consistent run in the Ireland team, whether that's at left wing back or right wing back.
Yeah, that I guess is the question, because Seamus Coleman is in all likelihood, when fit, going to start at right back. We saw Cyrus Christie play as almost a second right back, as a right midfielder. Is that where he can fit in for Ireland?
Doc can play, if we play a back three, he could easily play a right side of a back three and could play wing back. So there's a room there. Seamus can also play wide right for me. Coleman can play up one if we needed to play Matt right back. So Matt's not a right winger. He's better coming onto the ball. He's better playing 1-2s, which that means playing inside and going down the outside, as we've seen for the goal today. That's his game. So he's in a very good place.
Is it hard not as a professional when you feel that your face doesn't fit? And it was interesting you used that line, because it was exactly what Keith Andrews said on the show on Thursday as well. Like, I'm sure when you went through clubs, managers change, someone comes in, he just doesn't fancy you. Is it hard as a professional not to let that get to you, to drop your head?
Yeah, in a way, I suppose all the support he has to play makes it easier for him to go out and play his game. But one thing I say, Matt had a bit of pressure on him today in terms of putting on a performance, and he got man of the match off me and off Sky, and I wasn't giving a man of the match for the sake of giving a man of the match. He was the best player today.